everything's falling. Hello everyone, we are going to be doing a really light, fresh summer makeup look. This is what I do like every single day if I'm going out somewhere. I don't do it every single day, but the days that I am going somewhere or I'm going out to dinner with friends, this is what I will do. Go ahead, let's get started. I've already washed my face and did my skincare and everything like that, so my face is good and prepped and ready to go. I like to start with concealer, and in the summertime I don't wear a whole lot of foundation. If I do wear anything, it's the Alastin Skincare. It's called the Hydra Tint Pro Mineral Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 36, and it is water resistant. I love this stuff and I have nothing bad to say about it, but sometimes this is just a little too much for me to wear. So I'm not going in with that today. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna be outside a lot today. So I start with concealer, and I don't do a whole lot of it. Now, if I have any blemishes, this side of my face is pretty good, but I have one little problem spot right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and like tiny dot. I don't know if you can see that very well. So that's the darker color, and then I go in with this one, and these are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I love these. They last, and I've never had an issue out of them. But I have this one in the shade 25 medium, and then this one is in the shade 5 ivory. So what I like to do is mix the two and really just blend that together. Blending away. I'll be going outside for the majority of this evening, so I don't want to be like caked on with makeup. I don't want to have it like sliding all over my face and worried about how it's looking. So that's why I like to do just the concealer sometimes, depending on what I'm doing that night. And then just going in lightly. And I'm not just dabbing in one spot, I'm trying to blend around too. That way it's less noticeable that I'm trying to cover that up, but it's not like super red in your face like, here was the pimple. Okay. Next, I'm going in with this Laura Mercier powder. I just got the translucent one. Sometimes I'll go in with my beauty blender and I'll bake with it, but on a day like today, I just take this like curved brush and kind of like dunk it in like that and tap off most of it, and then I go, making sure I don't have any creases, go straight in. And then I do bring that down because the sides of my noses, like I have two noses, the side of my nose gets pretty oily when I sweat. So that's why I go around those as well. Dab on the forehead, and then I'm going back in across my eyelids because I don't know if it's like my eye shape or what, but every mascara I use smudges underneath my eye, and sometimes it gets up here. So I've noticed when I put powder over my eyelid, it really helps like decrease the amount of smudging that goes on. And then I'll just go ahead and put some on my chin as well. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of bronzer, like a little tiny bit, to to make my face match. It's gonna help my face match my body a little bit better. I don't use as much sunscreen on my arms and legs, but I do try and keep it on my face as much as possible. Because the experts say sunscreen's the way. And then I also like to go in around my nose with this. And then down my neck, under my chin, making sure everything looks really seamless. I think I'm gonna be wearing my hair up tonight, so I'm also gonna go ahead and like get a little bit on this part of my ear, just blending upwards. You don't want your makeup to like stop at your ear while your hair is up, definitely. It just kind of looks, it doesn't look seamless and it doesn't look natural. Okay, done with that. Next is, what's this called? Blush. And I love the Rare Beauty blushes. The only one that I have right now is Happy. And this is such a pretty bright pink. So don't go in too heavy with this. This is probably gonna last me a lifetime. Don't go too heavy with this. So I literally just dab it on the back of my hand. And then I take this stippling brush. It looks like this. And I go in on the back of my hand like that. And like spread it out, making sure it's like blended out on my hand really well. And then with a light hand, I start to like stab my face with it, but not hard. I guess pat my face would be better to say. I'm just really trying to blend that out. And I go over my nose because that is kind of where you would get sunburnt. And then I also go on the forehead just a little bit. I think it looks more natural if you have blush in more spots on your face than just your cheeks. But you don't want to go too overboard with it. And then I also put some like on my eyelids right here. Okay, so now what I'll do is go in with my eyebrow pencil to my eyebrows. Something with the eyebrows is I don't like to get too close to a mirror and like focus in on just the eyebrow. I kind of like, I sit back a little bit from this mirror, and then I also have the further mirror, and I look at both so that I'm not going like overboard. Okay, brows are done. So now I'm going back in with the bronzer that I used earlier. And I don't think I told you, but I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is the light bronzer. So it's that shade. It goes pretty well with me in the winter and the summer. Just kind of taking that in the creases is going to give me a little bit of dimension on my eyes, but not too much. Like, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I don't know if you can see the difference, but even just like that little bit, and I even go like super, super far in here. it really just kind of helps shape my eye out just a little more. Now I'm going in with mascara, and I don't use a heavy one anymore. This is Maybelline's The Rocket Volume. It's just like a go-to for me. I haven't really tried any new ones here lately. I can't see what color this is in. Like super fine print. I think this is like a light black brown color. It's definitely not like full-on black. If you hold your mirror down low while you do your mascara and you look down, you're not very likely to get mascara on your eyelid. That's a trick I learned a while ago, and it really does help. And I'm not putting any on my bottom lashes. I don't really need it. And that's also gonna help me not smudge underneath my eyes as well. I'm gonna go in with this like pinky kind of color. I don't know if you can see it right here, but this pinky color here and this gold color here in the middle. And I'm going to put that like on the top of my eyelids. Going on right here. It's just gonna help brighten up my eyes a little bit. And then I'm also taking that, whatever's left over, on the inner corners of my eyes. And then I'm going in with this golden color. And I'm definitely putting that in the inner corner. And then on the top of the brow bone. And that's pretty much it for the face. I'm gonna go in with this Milani lipstick, and it's a really close color to like the natural underpigment of my lips. This is in the shade 69 Matte Beauty. What I like to do is just dab it on. I find that gives a pretty even coverage. And it's also not too heavy. I'm going to go in with, this is my e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. I need to get a new one, I'm running out. But I'll just go in with this right over top. It's good to go. If you enjoyed that, let me know. I can definitely start making more like beauty videos if you guys are into that kind of content. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video from me. And yeah, I'll see you next time.